All right, folks, we got the boys 300 hurdles podium down here. In fourth place from Rockland High School, Zach Luna. In third place from Elk Grove High School, Ty De La Rosa. In second place from Whitney High School, Nicole Hooper. And your champion from Folsom High School, Ricky Murray.
And the next event on the track is our girls 3,200 meters, 28 girls set to compete there. Feld, Harmon, Baxter, Wolk, Martino, Garjola, Hutchinson, Soto, Lisu, Landon, Schranz, Menza, Mansouri, Shaw, Alrade, Johnson, Mansouri, David, Darion Garcia, Quesada, Lamb, Taylor, Rice, Cliburn, Burke, Higa, Hack, and Godsey.
Where's Smith go?
Early on, it's Avery Wolk of Davis on the front. We have a number of girls coming back after that 1600, so Wolk with fresh legs takes the pace duties early for Davis. Wolk has run 11:07 in this event. I'm sorry, she's run 10:53 in this event this year. There are 9 girls in this race that have broken 11 minutes. And 11:14 is your at-large mark, to put that in perspective there. And you can see it's a group of 8 generally at the front. Adriana Garjola of Oak Ridge, we saw her in the 1600. Back here in the 3200, she's run 10:47 in this event. That's ranked 4th in the section. You can see her with the white top there in about in 3rd there. And that's Eva Soto, the sophomore from Whitney. She's number 2 sophomore in the section. There in 2nd behind Wolk.
All right, folks, we got the girls 200 down here on the podium. In 4th place from St. Francis High School, Alexa Randall. In 3rd place from Lincoln High School, Erin Mayhan. In 2nd place from Consummate Oaks High School, Naya Coleman King. And your champion, backing up her win in the 100 meters from St. Mary's, Brianna Word.
So still Wolk on the front. And that's Wolk, Garjola, Soto, Grace Baxter, Jane Landon, and Sophie Hutchinson. We saw that 1600 earlier. Makes up that group of 6 at the front. Remember, 9 go to section, so that battle for 9th, the 2 runners there from St. Francis, Mia Menza and Sunny Schranz. You can see them in the yellow tops there. We'll keep an eye on that. That's the battle for 8th and 9th, or sorry, 9th and 10th. But remember, anybody under 11:15 will qualify with an at-large mark. So it's Wolk, Garjola, Soto, Baxter, then the duo, 2 more from Whitney, Landon, and Hutchinson. So Whitney in a very tight team battle right now. They've got a 12-point lead on St. Mary's and a 13-point lead on St. Francis, and about a 20-point lead on Davis. So if the trio there from Whitney can hold serve here in this 3200, that would be a huge shot in the arm to the Wildcats team title hopes. But Wolk trying to notch 10 big points for Davis as they try to pull a rabbit out of their hat. And then St. Francis trying to pick up some points here and stay close and at least send things to the relay. They got an excellent 4x4. It's Wolk and Gargiola, Baxter and Soto, then Landon, Hutchinson. And then that's Allie Harmon of Rockland. We saw her in the 1600 and the 800, her third race of the day. Harmon was third in the 1600 and currently sits in 7th right now in the 3200. And then that's Laura Felt, your 1600 champ, hanging around in 8th place. So that's 11 points on the board right now for Davis if they can hold that. But that trio
enough points. Go get some more points.
For Whitney in 4th, 5th, and 6th. That's 12 points for Whitney if they can hold that. Here's Wolk. Coming up on 3 to go. We're in the back half here of this 3200. We saw Felt from Davis win the 1600. Now her teammate Wolk doing the same strategy, leading from the front. And Gargiola and Baxter have both been up to the task with 3 to go. And Gargiola, we saw her in the 1600.
My best mile time is 7.
No, I'm sorry, she was a scratch from the 1600. So she's got fresh legs. She's run 10:47 in this event, so we know she has the chops to be right there with Wolk, who's run 10:53. Grace Baxter, she's run 10:46 at the doubling distance fiesta earlier this year. She's third in the section. Baxter's had a great career at Granite Bay. She's on her way to UC Irvine next year and trying to maybe make a trip to the state championship. Now you can see Baxter moving to Gargiola's shoulder, and she slides by and fills that gap as Wolk continues to tighten the screws and put it on both Gargiola and Baxter. It's Wolk and Baxter now, and Gargiola in third. Then you can see Soto running well in 4th. Harmon is having a great day, and she continues to move up here in the 1600 for Rockland, or in the 3200 for Rockland. And then Landon and Hutchinson try to hold the line for the Whitney Wildcats in their quest for a second straight team title. Nora Felt, your 1600 champ, running well in 8th.
All right, folks, down here at the medals area, we have the top 4 in the boys 200 meters. In 4th place from Jesuit High School, Jackson Henderson. In 3rd place from Cosmos Oaks, Alan Bishop. In 2nd place from Jesuit High School, Quana Smith. And your champion, a very fast man from Elk Grove High School, Cy Lugo.
We'll keep an eye on that battle for 9th right now. I believe that's Mia Menza of St. Francis and Claire Lusu of Del Oro. Lusu in the black kit just went by Menza with the yellow top there with 200 to go. We're coming up on the bell here. A great battle up front. It's Wolk and Baxter. They're battling for the section title, and Gargiola fairly safe there in 3rd. You can see the Whitney group moving well now. That's Hutchinson starting to move in 4th. Harmon in 5th. Soto in 6th. And Landon there in 7th. Felt doing yeoman's work for Davis there in 8th, and here's the battle for 9th and the final spot to the Masters Championship. It's Lissu of Del Oro and freshman Mia Menza of St. Francis with a lap to go. The at-large mark's 11:15. They might be just outside of that, so they need to be top 9 if they want to go to Masters. Menza, the freshman, we'll see if she can mount a charge and bring Lissu back with 1 lap to go. Let's check in on the race at the front. It is Baxter, who is now separated from your early leader, Wolk. Wolk made the race, but it's Baxter who's going to take the race. Grace Baxter, the senior from Granite Bay, is going to cap off her career with a Division I section title in the 3200 10:46. That's right around her lifetime best. Wolk gets second. Hutchinson rounds out her great day in 3rd. Important points for Whitney. Ingargiola 4th. Soto 5th. Harmon 6th. Landon 7th. Felt is going to be 8th. Lissu holding on to that important 9th spot. Mia Menza, the freshman, trying to bring her back. This is the battle for the final spot to the state or to the Masters Championship. Lissu of Del Oro in 9th. Here comes the freshman Menza trying to run her way to a Masters spot. It's Lissu and Menza. Lissu, Menza for that final spot. It looks like the late charge by the freshman Mia Menza is going to get it done, and she will be your 9th and final qualifier to the Masters meet.
Yeah.